I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days. Mark Shapiro should be in jail. He has no pizza experience. He's never been in the pizza category. Stay tuned. The day of reckoning will come. The record will be straight. Stay tuned.
Dude, my freaking underwear is right up my fucking balls and crack. Oh wait, why did you press the recording button?
I wanted to get it in the prime of the moment.
Oh, okay. Welcome to CopperCast episode 7.
How are your cock and balls?
They're tight, getting squished. It's kind of a, I don't know. It's laundry day at my house. It's laundry day at my house. I don't know where any of my underwears are, like my regular ones that are actually okay. So I have to wear these tight boxer brief spandex
Speedos.
Speedo underwear. Sorry for having that as the intro, but there you go. It's epic.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I want to have like a random, like really, really loud ear rape moaning sound in the middle. Or just any time of the podcast, so then people will have to be scared. Like they'll have to keep their volume down the whole time.
Just imagine.
So then they'll have to like figure out where it is and be fearful of it. So like if they're listening to this in class or something with their headphones on, and like it's just like completely loud, like you can hear it through their headphones. It just happens. It's just. That's actually happened at my school once. Alright, so I was in history class. Ethan was in the same class. You know, the boy.
The whore.
Ethan Italian. And I don't remember. It was a substitute there, so all we did was just a bunch of makeup work. So when we were doing our makeup work, we had like an hour free time to do whatever. And people were looking at memes, obviously, because they didn't give a shit.
Yeah, no one gives a shit during free time.
So it's just like 10 minutes. It's like 10 minutes or so. And we're like, okay, just looking at memes. And then we just hear, you know, the generic meme moan. Like the, that one. Yeah, that one. I'll put it in right here. That one. You'll all love and recognize that one.
That was not the moan you are watching out for, just a heads up. Be prepared for the moaning.
But it was like playing and reverberating through the whole freaking classroom. And we all looked at him, and the kid was like, flailing with his freaking arms. He's like, oh my gosh, I gotta turn it off!
What did the substitute do?
Nothing! She was in the office. That was like, there's like an office room.
Oh, is that little area? Okay.
Yeah, but she looked, she's like, What is happening?
He should have just kept him playing at that point. His life was already ended.
His life is ended already. Oh, there was a freaking like. Oh man, we didn't even write this down on the topic list, but there was a kid in there who was like complete he was like a complete racist. Like
I think Ethan told me about
when we were in the unit about slavery and stuff, he was all for the Confederates and stuff. Like, he was debating against, like, the Union. Like, when we had a debate about, I can't remember what it was, but it's like, the teacher was like, oh, that's a very interesting opinion. And he's like, yeah, and I stand by that. I'm like,
he's gonna fucking shoot every black kid in the school.
And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Who was it? It was a guy with the long hair, and he had a truck. Oh, yeah, he also had a truck with a Confederate flag on it.
Well, he said that he said something about how, you know, the Union is like, they're all for freedom and stuff, but the Confederacy, all of their lives was based on the slavery and, like, cotton and stuff. Like, all of their lives were based on farming cotton and stuff. So if you get rid of that, you'll get rid of a lot of people's lives and ruin some of them.
Why don't you just hire the black
but
people?
he's like, but that's his whole reason why he thinks the Confederates should have won. Like, he ruined a bunch of families and stuff because the Union were like, no slavery. Which...
Why didn't they... If they're making so much profit off cotton, then why didn't they just pay them? Why didn't they just pay people
I don't know.
to work?
I don't know. I guess they just wanted to keep all the money for themselves.
Oh, so they're just
Freaking
autistic?
greedy bastards.
Greedy little whores? Fucking white
Yeah, but...
boys.
Worse, I mean, long story short, he's a complete fucking racist. And we
Yeah.
were always...
Was there a black kid in the classroom?
We were always freaking... I think so. We were always freaking, like, confused. If
Did the
he
black
was gonna
kid say anything?
If he was gonna say something racist, every class, we'd always look at him, and we'd all have a sweat in our brows. We're like, oh my gosh, is he gonna say something racist again?
Is he gonna say the N-word in
Is
front
he
of the
gonna
black
bring
kid?
out his... He's gonna bring out his shotgun and shoot the nearest black person he sees?
There's a fucking black substitute teacher. He's like, I will not leave. Well,
I will not let you teach me. So, Josue, you have some problems now involving the opposite sexulars. Alright?
okay, so this girl was
Uh-huh.
selling something, right?
Yes.
A product that I wanted
Product.
for cheap
Yeah.
than usual. So I was like, oh, I texted her like, and I've hung out with her like I guess once or twice, kind of. I had class with her for like a year,
Uh-huh.
and I was just like, can I buy this? When do you want to buy this? I was like, when can I buy this? And she was like, maybe in like a week or some shit, right? And then the next day, she sends me a picture of herself and just sends this. So do you love me? I'm like the fuck? Like, wait,
Yeah,
what? I just wanted to buy something. Like, what? And you know, cause I'm such a gent, I tried putting it down nicely
Yeah.
by saying some edgy shit.
You're like, no, but you are a wonderful woman. Like that or something?
Something
like
that.
some gent, freaking guy with a fedora. flipping his
Top hat, man.
Yeah.
But I was like, I said some edgy shit, right? Because I wanted to put it down gently and sound like, not like a cunt. So instead of sounding like a cunt, I sound like an edgy emo teen.
What did you mean? You mean like, I don't need love? Like that?
Something similar.
Really? Oh
Yeah,
my
okay.
God.
You know, I was like, alright. I was like, I like you, like, as a person. Like, I like, she's pretty chill. Like,
Okay, that's
like,
cringy.
I like you, but I don't really know about the thought of love. Right? I don't really like. I'm not really like
Dude,
into
this
love.
is like George Lucas level shit.
I don't like love or some shit like that, right?
This sounds exactly like Anakin and Padme in episode 2, alright? This is how the dialogue went. It's so freaking cringy and annoying and weird. That's what it sounds like to me.
But I was like, I sent her that. She's like, so you like you? So wait, so you like me? Like as a person? I pretty much said. Like as a person, I don't know.
Yeah, and then
I said as a person, IDK, right?
Uh-huh.
Text talk, right? And she's like, I'm not angry. I'm like, what? Then okay, what do you feel about it then? Like, cause I'm confused. Like,
What do you mean? Why are you
genuinely-
angry?
Like, why would you not like? Why would you be angry in the first place? She said, I'm not angry. I'm like, okay. And I text her, how do you feel about it then? I was like, cause I'm curious. Like, what the fuck does she mean? And she's like, I like you too. I'm like, nigga, like what? What?
Oh, that's awful.
I was like, what the shit?
Did
I
you
tried putting it down gently. She was like, fucking
So
shit
you
for
put
brains.
it down gently.
I tried,
But
and
then-
she got it the wrong way.
Then
I don't know how.
after that, did you put it down hard down her throat? Just no. Did you say that?
I didn't want to say that until I got the thing I bought.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten the thing I wanted to buy yet.
Oh, so the
So
saga
the
continues.
ruse, the lying continues.
Oh boy. All right. Well, we're gonna have to.
She keeps fucking texting me.
We're gonna have to see how that goes down.
There's gonna be a part 2, part 1 and part
Part
2.
2 of Josue's
Yes.
endeavors. Okay. So I got a VR headset.
Ah.
Yeah.
Like me. We haven't played much together though.
So me and Josue, we both got Quests. They're really freaking awesome VR headsets made by Facebook. They're called the Oculus Quest, as I said already. Mark Gupperzerg. Dude, thank you, Mark Gupperzerg. You are such a freaking lizard, but I agree with your VR headset.
Dude, Mark
programs.
Zuckerberg is a reptilian.
He's
Changed my
obviously. So anyway, I've played. Let me think. Which games have I played so far? I played Beat Saber, that's a freaking awesome game. I freaking love that one.
Oh, yeah, I've been trying to download you custom songs, but I do not remember how to do so.
Vader Immortal.
I was playing that today. That was pretty fun.
I played the entire story. The entire story is pretty good, except for that stupid droid. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, I know it's an awful droid. It's freaking annoying.
I wish it'd have dual wield in it though.
Yeah, I hope that. Actually, I don't know if they will. I don't know if it does. If it doesn't,
Oh yeah, I don't think Pavlov ever fucking came out on December either.
oh yeah, I need to also buy Pavlov if I ever get that.
I don't think it
If it
ever
ever
came
comes
out. Let me
So I
search
played
it
Beat
up.
Saber, Vader Immortal. What is that one game? Robo Recall. That's a good game. And then there's this one. Crap, what is it called? It's a space simulator game where you are in a spaceship and you shoot things. Like it's a space battle simulator. Like you're in a fighter jet kind of thing in space and you shoot enemies.
That's pretty cool.
I can't remember what it's called, but it's really fun.
It's called Kablamo Kablimo.
I've played that one, and then I've played a couple demos too.
Have you played that VR chat that much?
Yes, I've played VR chat, but I can't really figure out how to maneuver in there because it's a new thing to me, and sometimes my microphone breaks. It just doesn't work.
Does it happen multiple times?
No, that's just the first time it's happened. I'm just like sometimes because it might happen again, but I don't know. So yeah, there's that. VR chat is
They do
very
not have
interesting.
Pavlov out on Quest yet, which is retarded
Does
because
it
they said they were going to get it out last December or like
When
December.
are they saying it'll come out now?
I don't know. I haven't seen any articles saying, which is retarded because I was really
So,
looking forward to that
yeah,
game.
My favorite game so far that I've played is Vader Immortal because I was getting.
Because you could be space.
I
You
could
could
be
use a space sword.
I can be in the Star Wars.
You could use a space sword.
Dude, I freaking like Star Wars was my childhood when I was back in like when I was 6. It was awesome. I freaking loved Star Wars. I
My
love it
childhood
now.
was like my really young childhood was the fucking you know the yellow bear.
Winnie the Pooh.
No. There was another yellow bear. It was live action, pretty much. It was a big old fursuit. I think I have the movie on disc. We must watch it.
What?
And it was terrifying.
What are you talking about?
I don't think anybody knows this. No, I don't think anybody knows about this, but it was such a weird
All you
movie.
gave me was a yellow bear in a fursuit, and there's a movie, and it's scary. What are you talking about?
I don't remember it.
What do you mean?
I don't remember
what
it
do you mean
too
it's
well.
terrifying? You need to watch it. I've never heard about this.
The suit is so fucking scary.
Yellow bear in a
Like
fursuit.
yellow orangish bear.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You need to watch the movie.
That is the most absurd thing I've ever heard come out of your mouth.
I need to look for the fucking disc. We'll look for it after
What
the
fuck are you
podcast.
talking about?
We'll have to watch it. We'll have it playing in the background when we're editing at your house.
Yes, and we'll see how terrible it is.
If I can find it, I'm not sure if it got like taken away or like is it in the trash or.
So yeah, the VR is actually it kind of makes your
Dick hard.
yeah it does like digital.
I've
love
fallen
for
asleep
games.
in VR because a while ago, I for some reason played until like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m.
Yeah.
on VR chat and
Yeah, and
shit
you're just like,
because VR chat was a lot better back then for some
You
reason.
just shut down.
It just went like from like a lot of interesting people.
I thought you meant like you were late at night and you just shut down in the middle of VR chat and just fell asleep.
No. Okay, see.
You voluntarily went to like one of those places where people.
No,
fall
not
asleep?
voluntarily. All right, I was hanging out with a person.
'Cause people
I've been
fucking do
okay. I somehow made a friendship last a year long in fucking VR chat, right?
Yeah.
And I was hanging out with them.
That's like some Ready Player One shit.
Yeah.
dude. Freaking H.
All right, and I was hanging out with them or that person. I don't really want to like say their name. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's not that important. And,
Yeah.
Or gender. It's an e-girl. Oh my god.
Wow.
Cock.
Wow, really?
But I was hanging out with them and
Okay, you said cock after that.
I was hanging out with them and it was really fucking late. It was almost reaching 5 a.m. And from where they're from, like New York, pretty much, I guess.
Yeah, so that's
so the time difference is different.
Yeah.
So it was almost morning for them. They were playing all night. I was like, what the
Dang.
fuck?
How did they do that?
And I was like, it was hitting like 5 a.m. or some shit, pretty much. And I just passed out. I just fell asleep on while in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I woke up again. I was like, what the fuck? And she was still online. And he was like, what the fuck? I was talking to no one for like 30 minutes.
Oh, really? You
Yeah.
fell asleep for 30 minutes and just woke back up?
It's like, yeah, well, yeah, because I hear noises and shit.
Did you have any dreams?
I had wet dreams of VR big titty bitches. There's so many weird things that happen in VR. Like, there's this. Okay, you know how voice changes work, right?
Yes.
Dudes
Yeah,
usually
they-
get a voice changer to get a girl voice,
Yeah,
right?
and then they fuck dudes.
And
They fuck dudes in virtual reality.
shh, no, I'm not talking
Oh,
about
never
that. I'm
mind.
not talking about that right now. But there's one in a lowly avatar, pretty much, with big tits,
Okay.
and had an emote that's got its tongue, and it kept trying to rape me.
Okay.
It was so weird. And
It stuck out its tongue?
yeah, and it
Like
kept trying
a
to lick
hang-out?
me.
Ew.
It kept trying to lick me and shit. I was like, get the fuck away from me. Then I left the world, right?
Did it change
And-
its voice back to a guy who's like, I'm a guy?
No, I just assumed it was. But then I kept going to world and world,
Yeah.
and there's these people fucking online. I don't know how, like, or what the
How
fuck
do
was that.
how do people do that? Or how, I
I
don't
think
understand.
okay, 2 people get headsets, right?
Yeah,
a couple,
but I
and then they
don't
just
think-
fuck with the quest.
Yeah, but I don't
on.
think they do it like
Full
in
body
real life.
tracking.
I don't think they get people in VR headsets, 2 of them, and then go into the same room and fuck each. I think it's from
Maybe.
across
Okay, maybe.
countries.
There's one person. A couple
they're
that has done
touching
that. There's
non-existent breasts.
of course, one couple that has done that.
Okay,
they've
yeah.
actually
I mean,
fucked.
obviously, there's 7 billion people. In the
And there's a
world,
lot of
course.
fucking role playing shit.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like there's like specific servers for like role playing and lewd role playing, which whatnot. I was like, I'm never gonna go in one of those.
Yeah, and I'm glad I can't find them anywhere.
Have you been searching for them?
I want to see if they exist. It's true that I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna see that. I'm gonna be like, okay,
I think it's
no.
because it's more like on a PC thing.
Oh, I see. Because what sucks about VR chat is when you're on the Quest, all of the freaking avatars are PC mostly. So all of them
Well,
have
yeah,
that
it's
stupid-
fucking stupid. I don't know why they don't have the same capability as
Yeah,
the
and
normal
you
one.
need to buy the Oculus Link, which isn't coming out till like
It's
a month
out.
later.
Oculus Link's out.
It is?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I thought it didn't come out yet.
it's out. It's been
Oh, it
out for a
is?
while. I just haven't bought it yet because
Alright, then I gotta give you that then.
I'm probably buying one soon too.
So then I can actually see all the VR chat avatars and touch
And we could probably-
non-existent virtual titties.
We could probably play Pavlov too.
Yeah.
But what? There's this thing. There's a beta that I've tried out. I'm not sure if it's like complete yet, but
What
it
game?
was
What game is this called?
It's not game. It's like a fucking big screen. It's
Oh,
where you watch
oh,
movies
yeah.
on virtual reality with other people.
Oh yeah.
It's all right, I guess. Like late at night when you're like bored and you run out of things to do in VR chat and other things or something,
You just get
and you're playing with
friends.
other people, you just get friends over and you just like watch shows and just fuck with other people, like throwing popcorn at them or whatever.
Isn't there worlds in VR chat where you can watch movies on them on like TV screens?
Oh yeah, but you need the Oculus Link for the Oculus Quest, but everything else, yeah, you gotta like play YouTube videos and shit like that.
Oh
which is
yeah,
pretty
I
neat.
see. That's cool.
I remember when I was
so
playing on
much
PC.
stuff you can do in
I
VR,
remember-
man.
Yeah, I was playing on PC before I got a Quest, right?
Uh-huh.
On VR chat, and some guy was. There's a lot of people that play hentai or like
Yeah, of course.
weird anime,
Yeah, obviously.
like-
'cause
like
there's,
lol-
there's weird pedophiles on VR chat. as
like
there
lolly
always is.
sounds. You know how like those fucking shows
Yep.
some shit. And it's just like remixes of that, and that's pretty much all of it. Just like remix music of like lolly sounds and shit. It's weird.
So, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I actually
Super.
the
Hot.
Super Hot VR. That game's kind of weird.
It's
but,
weird. Yeah, I have it on my Xbox.
like the story is weird. Like I don't
You
understand.
just
what's
kill
happening.
yourself pretty much.
You kill yourself at the very end. Spoiler, sorry, but I don't understand it. Like, there's a spot where you get the floppy disk and you put it in your head, and then you play the next level. I don't get it. Is this a weird some weird cult thing? But the game itself is fun. I freaking love the game.
Dude, the sword. This is the most fun thing to
The
use.
sword?
Yeah, you can just cut bullets in half.
Oh yeah, you mean the knife?
That's a sword.
There, I don't.
You have a samurai sword.
I didn't know. I didn't get to that spot.
You're fucking autismo.
There's a. Where is that part at?
It's like throughout the whole game, pretty much. Like every
Samurai
other
sword?
level. Yeah.
I've never found a samurai sword. I've never found a samurai sword
you
in Super Hot VR.
stupid?
No, I've never.
Well, if you shoot them, they get destroyed. So maybe you just
Okay,
shot all
maybe I
of
just
them.
shot them all fast. Maybe I was going for the speedrun route and just killed them fast. Like I got the Uzis, dual wielded them, and just went like next to a corner just went sprayed it. You know that part where it's like any last words and there's like 3 people with shotguns, they're all aiming for you and you have to dodge all their bullets? That was the hardest part for me. Because
Really?
they all shoot like at the same time.
Don't you have a gun though?
No.
I thought you did.
You have to dodge all their bullets.
You just go.
And then you teleport behind them and you shoot them in the head.
Go blam blam,
It's
blam blam.
fun.
It is fun. Oh, I wish I want Spencer to be here, you know, to talk about this also. But me and him have been playing a heist, the Doomsday heist on Grand Theft Auto,
Oh yeah, you talked about it. Yeah.
and
This.
no one was online. Our buddy Nate is pretty much useless when it comes to these scenarios, right? But me and Spencer spent 2 days attempting this heist. The very final bit on the hardest difficulty, hard, which is hard, and me and him fucking did it. Just 2 of us, hard difficulty throughout the whole thing. Just barely did it. We figured out a strategy that took 2 days to perfect, and we did it. And that was like the most proudest moment me and Spencer have had in that game.
So hardest difficulty heist.
Yeah,
did?
and it was like the hardest heist, the Doomsday heist, is when you save the world from an infinite amount of clones spawning. An infinite amount. I'm not even shitting. Me and Spencer, when we were first doing it, there was a pile of bodies at
Wait,
the
what
door.
DLC did this
walking.
come from? Where a bunch of clones are everywhere?
It's a facility. It's like a type of heist where there's a fucking robot that's like the most intelligent thing in the world. It creates clones, mass produces clones,
Oh,
and everything. The robot is really
that's
annoying
weird to be
listen
in Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, it's really bizarre. It was pretty cool though. It was really fun and really frustrating. But like the clones were endless, just fucking bodies piling up. I spent probably at least 300 grand on just ammunition, but it was worth it. I got $1 million in the end.
Nice. $1 million?
$1 million smuckaroos.
Million big
Then I'm
ones?
gonna buy a nightclub with the next heist. I'm doing the Diamond Casino heist next with Spencer.
You're gonna look at titties?
Dude,
You're gonna
I've
see
done it.
titties
I've done
in
it before.
in GTA?
When I first got the game, I was like, I'm gonna go to the
Alright.
strip club, look at these fake Roblox
First
titties.
thing you did.
Not the first thing. I waited until no one was around and just went like, oh, these bitches. They love my money.
These titties. So
And if they love my money, they love my cock. That's pretty much it.
hey, Peter, you know, these bitches, if they love the money, they love my car.
Hey, Peter! Lois, she likes my money. She likes my crippled cock.
Does Joe feel his penis?
I don't think.
Can he
does
feel
it work?
his penis?
Well, he says from the waist down he's disabled.
So that means,
His cock, it doesn't work.
dang it. Then how did he impregnate Bonnie?
They put a metal rod in
They
his
put
penis.
a metal rod. Oh. Just a stent.
What's next on the agenda?
So, speaking of video games, we are in the new age of VR. So let's step back a few decades to the old 2000s. Xbox One. The first one, not the Xbox One. The first Xbox. The Xbox that I grew up with when I was like
I grew up with PS2.
6 to 10. And I played so many freaking games on that. I played Star Wars Episode 3. That was my favorite Star Wars game, but I never understood how to freaking beat it. I played freaking the Lego Star Wars games. All the Lego Star Wars trilogy.
Lego. Okay, I've noticed something. Older Lego games
They're better.
are way better than newer ones. Cause I got the
I think
my
it's-
little brother.
I think it's nostalgia, but at the same time, there's good.
No, I swear to God, my little brother got the Lego Star Wars game, the new one.
Yeah. The new trilogy one?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've heard that one sucks.
it's so bad compared to the other Lego games.
Let me see.
And the freaking Finn is just sweating. This character just sweats the whole time.
He just sweats.
I hate the new Star Wars movie. Can we just go over that real quick? I
Yes.
hate it. It's so
I
stupid.
wanted to get into that.
Ray!
Yeah, that's all.
Ray!
That's all Finn does. The whole movie is yell Ray and Poe. That's all he does.
Chewie!
Have you seen it?
Yes, it's so stupid. I didn't want to watch it,
Okay,
but I wanted
well,
to see how dumb
spoiler
it was.
alert for
Anyone
anyone
who
who's
actually
watching
cares.
this. But anyone actually cares about Star Wars now, or still, because I don't really care anymore.
It's died.
It's dead. It's dead.
They tried to get the creator to come back. I forgot his name.
George Lucas?
Yeah, they tried to get George Lucas back, and he's like, no.
No, you guys ruined it.
Yeah, you guys fucked it up beyond repair.
I fucked up too, but guess what? You shit in my mouth.
That's pretty much fucking Disney did. You're like, oh, let me take your well praised movie
And shit on
trilogy
it.
and just fucking shit and cum all over it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, have you seen the Flash Gets animation about the
one
new Star Wars
with-
movie?
Oh yeah, I think I have.
And
Yeah.
it's like they just get a Disney fan, a Star Wars Disney fan in the room, and they just plop diarrhea everywhere.
This is Steven. I diverted him from Disneyland this morning. Release episode 9!
And then, all right, let's put in some elements that are kind of recognized, like the Stormtrooper or the lightsaber or the corpse of Carrie Fisher. And then it's like, well, guess what? It's shit, but guess what? All the Star Wars fans, they keep coming to it because it's a Star Wars movie.
They keep eating the
They
shit
keep
up.
coming back.
I don't know why.
Why do they keep coming back? All right, I went to see it with my family on my mom's side, my grandma and grandpa and my uncles and my aunts. And they were freaking so happy the whole time. And I'm like, yeah, I'm happy for you to actually enjoy this.
It's.
And I'm like, this movie's not good the whole time.
Okay,
Basically.
they said that the lightsaber battles were supposed to be like way better.
They
right?
were. They're supposed to be. Yeah.
They're not. They weren't that great. You know, the Anakin and Obi-Wan Star lightsaber battle was pretty fucking good. That one was.
In episode 3, that was the greatest.
That
one.
I think that was the best one they've
Episode
ever had.
1, Duel of the Fates. Episode 2, I don't think it really.
We should just
Episode
like, binge
3,
watch them.
Battle of the Heroes. Freaking awesome.
Let's bench up all the old ones.
And then episode 4, just freaking Obi-Wan stands there and lets Darth Vader kill him. He just stands. Darth Vader freaking just bumps into him and he dies.
Just,
Oh, my freaking bones!
have you seen the remastered one?
Yes, it's so freaking cool.
Yeah,
I
that one's
love that.
pretty cool.
SC38 remastered. That's a good freaking video. You should watch that. Go watch that. Search SC38 reimagined.
Our long-awaited meeting has come at last. The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.
Only a master of evil, God.
It's the coolest Star Wars freaking fan thing I've ever seen.
And it's pretty smooth.
It's
They made it all
awesome.
smooth, so smooth.
There's a scene where freaking Darth Vader's on fire on his like hand, and it doesn't do anything because he's got an indestructible suit, and he's battling him.
What's the lore behind the suit? Have they explained any of the
So,
lore behind the suit?
I know a couple of them, couple of things. Well, basically, it's indestructible. That's why in that one scene with Han Solo, when he shoots the blaster at him, and he just goes, the blaster just explodes on his hand, and he doesn't feel anything. Because it's his suit is sewn. It's intersewn with like some kind of metal alloy that's
Kyber crystal. I don't know.
yeah,
some
it's
shit.
something like that. I think it's like Beskar armor, because that's what the Mandalorians have. Their
You want to know my least favorite part about the new Star Wars movie?
what is it?
C-3PO having disabling Sith translating.
Oh my
codes.
gosh, yeah.
You just shouldn't even have translating codes to begin with. Also,
Okay, yeah.
but Anakin fucking made him as
yeah,
a child.
little baby Anakin, little baby shit diaper Anakin. All right, made C-3PO, but somehow gave him Sith codes, Sith translating codes,
And I don't think
as a 5-year-old.
I don't think anyone else has altered with C-3PO either throughout
Yeah,
the whole
nobody
throughout
has.
the whole movie.
I mean, other than Captain Antilles, all he said was, "Hey, erase this guy's memory." That's it. That's all he said. They didn't even put. Microsoft who put Sith codes in him? Why would they put
Exactly.
Sith codes in him?
And who knew the Sith translations to begin with?
Sith
Put it in.
were like in the very beginning of Star Wars. They were like millions of years before, like the entirety of the.
Why are Sith considered the bad guys to begin with? Like, well, it's kind of weird. Like, I don't know why every Sith has to be villainous.
Both the
It's
light
weird.
side and the dark side, they're both very weird. Because the dark side, like, they're more I guess they're more powerful because they have something to fighting for the
Survival.
this light side. And then the dark side, they actually know what to do because
They have an objective.
they're not what is it? They're not constrained by the Jedi Order and the rules that the Jedi have. And then the light side, they're constrained by the Jedi Order and they can't do certain things like kill people. They can't do that really.
We should have brought Ethan for this.
Yeah.
Earlier at lunch.
in
Yeah,
lunch,
we
a
had
few
the
days
same
ago,
rant.
we had the same freaking rant about how bad
Because
the new
fucking
Star Wars
Ethan
movie
brought up a
was.
good point with Palpatine all of a sudden getting a fucking godly fleet
Yeah.
with just
Where did
random
where did
hobos
that
on
come
a lightning
from?
planet.
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
It just rose out of the
Where did he get the
ground.
fucking resources to build all of them anyways?
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, there's certain metal alloys that they have to mine for.
And why is Rey's little pussy lightning stronger than fucking Palpatine's godly shock?
Yeah, his freaking base boosting.
Yes.
They're right.
Put in the clip.
Yeah, there it is. The return of the Sith. That's what boys during puberty do. And then there's girls during in math class. That's what Rey was. That's what Rey
Fucking
does.
Rey, the worst character. Why does she have a fucking yellow one to begin with? Isn't that for skilled Jedi's?
If
the
all of the
like
Sith-
the most skilled Jedi's are supposed to have yellow lightsabers, but she's a fucking stupid whore that had hardly any training for only like a year, maybe not even a year.
Yeah. If all of the Sith are gone, why does she need a lightsaber? She doesn't need to fight
And where
anybody.
does she get it?
Yeah,
Where does she fucking get it?
I mean, all Jedi's.
Okay, no,
have
yeah,
to
there's
build them
a special
themselves.
temple to get kyber crystals.
She goes to they go to Ilum. That's like the snow planet where all the crystals are.
When did she go there though?
Yeah, it didn't show.
It didn't
It
show.
would have been way better. It would have explained it better if she actually
The
went
fucking
to Ilum.
Star Wars Fallen Order, the video game, the storyline is far better than this movie.
Does
that movie.
what's his face?
He actually goes to the temple to get the new kyber crystal that shatters.
What's his name? What's his face?
I don't remember. I only remember.
Cadus?
I don't remember. I only remember the fucking robot's name, BD1.
A weird hopping robot that's on his
Yeah.
shoulder the whole time.
That one's pretty neat.
Because that game is broken, I've heard.
It is pretty fucking broken, especially the healing. It pissed me off. Like, I'd be in the midst of a boss fight, right? And I push the button to heal. The character would say the phrase, "Oh, BD1, stim me up, fill me up with heroin," or some shit like that. And he wouldn't. The fucking robot wouldn't do it. So like, oh, I'm about to die. I died because
Yeah.
I couldn't fucking heal. It's so stupid. The game is pretty good. The ending is the best part, to be fair. Just because Darth Vader was in it, and Darth Vader
Yeah.
was such a badass in it.
Yeah.
He just fucking wrecked the whole place. But throughout the whole game was pretty buggy. You get some girlfriend throughout the halfway through the game, pretty much.
Isn't it that black chick?
No.
Oh.
No. Dude, she has fucking weird eyeballs, man.
Yeah, she
They're
does.
popping out, man. They pop out of her skull. It's the one with, like, the witch. The sister witch. She's a pretty cool character.
So,
I'm not saying because it's a fucking...
does she look like
female.
Ventress? Is it one of those characters? Asajj Ventress. She's from the same planet. Is she a Night Sister?
Yeah, she's a Night Sister.
Oh, I see.
But her abilities are pretty cool. She could just fucking... Like, it's pretty much the Force, but times 10 or some shit.
Yeah. She is a Zabrak, which is what Darth Maul is. And the males have horns. And they also have face paint. And Darth Maul has freaking awesome face paint on him.
Yeah.
Did you know he had, in the Clone Wars, he had his own Mandalorian Legion?
He did?
Yes, he did.
That's
at one
fucking
point.
cool.
Yeah, and they all had horns on them, on their helmets.
That sounds pretty
Yeah,
badass.
the freaking whole Mandalorian arc in the Clone Wars was the
Oh yeah, my little
coolest
brother
one.
was telling me something that Mandalorians have the black sabers because
Yes,
they just
they
cause
have-
death and
they have dark
destruction.
sabers.
But in the new Mandalorian show,
They don't.
he didn't have it.
Well,
Which
it's
my brother
because
hated.
they're locked in the Jedi temples. Those are actually old Jedi lightsabers. Yeah, which kind of is weird because they're completely black. The Jedi's supposed to be the light side.
Yeah. So why do the
they-
Jedi have a fucking only death craving saber?
Yeah, that's weird. So yeah, anyway, back on tangent. Sorry for that tangent about how we freaking hate the new Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
So back to
The newest one topped it off with the worst.
Yeah.
It's like they went from rank
Yeah,
Listen,
actually,
each new movie,
actually
let's
looking-
just get gradually worse.
looking back at 8, it actually isn't that bad compared to 9.
You know,
People were freaking out about 8. They were like, ah, bad!
And then 9 came out and I was like, oh,
Oh!
wow. I thought that was bad, but woo!
I mean, episode 8 is actually very well directed. Like, the shots and everything. It's not well written, but the shots and everything, it looks great. But the story, it's weird. The story's weird, the writing's bad. It's just, it's a beautiful mess,
It's a
basically.
shit show.
Yeah.
It's like shit with fucking like icing on it.
Yeah.
It's shit. It's garbage on the inside, but on the
It's-
outside it looks nice.
It's like a wedding cake, a perfectly crafted wedding cake.
But the inside's just
The
shit.
inside is just big poo-poo train. It's core. The core is made out of shit.
Oh, I forgot. There's something else I wanted to talk about.
Yeah. Here, let me talk about Xbox
Yeah,
first.
I'll let you go first.
So my
I'll
old
let you finish.
Xbox, I found it in my freaking closet with all the electronics. And I'm like, I've got all these freaking old Xbox games that I haven't even beaten because I was young and I didn't understand how to use the game. And I asked my dad, hey, can you help me set this up? And we set it up. The problem was I couldn't get the ejector thing, the disc to eject. I couldn't get the disc thing to eject because that was the main problem. I had to like whack it a little bit to actually get the disc tray to
It's like a
open.
fucking cartoon, just boom.
Yeah, I had to whack it, just go, just like that.
That hard?
Yes,
Really?
yes, to make it come out. There's something stuck in there. I don't know what it is. So I
Dried
couldn't
cum.
get it out anymore. And my dad's like, all right, I guess I'm gonna have to get the knife. And he just starts jamming the knife in there.
Stabs you by mistake.
Just freaking. You know that little thing that says Xbox on it? Little plastic cover for the ejector. That popped off. He broke that part off because he was trying to open the disc thing and he broke it off.
Does it still work though?
It still works. Like it's on.
It just looks like shit.
I can't get the ejector thing open yet. So I haven't played any of my old games
Maybe
yet.
we'll try it when we get to your house for editing.
But, however, the freaking old Xbox was the most revolutionary thing for my childhood because I played so many games that actually not very many people know about, and they're actually really good. Like Scalar. Basically, you become a lizard in a weird lizard world, and you have to save.
Put in the clips of a game here. Of every game you go by name, we'll put in a clip.
So here's a Scalar. You play as a weird blue scaly man. It's basically furry scaly bait, but I was little. I didn't know what scalies were. So, but it was really fun. It was freaking awesome. And can you stop rubbing your cock in front of me? So, and then I played Lego Star Wars, the complete trilogy. The full. Can you stop rubbing? I'm trying to explain my games. I also played Fairly Odd Parents on the Xbox. I never learned how to beat that one.
Very odd parents.
I got pretty far in that, but I never beat it.
Did you have any like classic games, like games that were classics to everyone, like slapping classics?
Star Wars Old Republic. I had that, which isn't canon anymore. Thanks, Disney. And then what is it? What was it called? Fable. I played Fable. That was a classic one. And then Halo. Played all the Halo games.
God,
Halo
was everyone's childhood.
Halo 1, Halo 2. Halo 3 was on the Xbox 360, but
Okay,
Yeah.
to stop everyone's like bitch fit on which was better, PS4 or Xbox. They're better in their own ways.
Yeah, it's-
PS4 better single player games. Xbox better multiplayer games.
Yeah.
Simple as that. That's it. Don't
There you
bitch
go.
about it.
if you're to complain about which one you want, then just get both of them.
Just get both of them. Save up for both of them. Stop crying like a stupid whore.
Yeah, and you get to experience all the games.
You can be a true gamer.
All right, I'm gonna make a quote for me, so anyone can quote me. If you must know the way of the game, you must experience all aspects. And there you go. You can quote that one. That was freaking little. That was the smaller than I thought.
I expected more.
So I tried freaking ripping ass on his microphone.
All I heard was a little toot.
Little pop. I hope that pops up. I hope that pops up on here. I don't know if it will.
I put my ass pretty close to it.
That's disgusting. I'm glad that's your microphone and not
That's
mine.
why I did it.
So yeah, there's that.
Oh yeah, PewDiePie is going for a break.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I
And
wanted
I'm
to talk about that.
he deserves it.
Good for him. 10 years.
He deserves it. He's been doing YouTube for 10 years straight. I think
It's probably gonna be
deserves it.
bizarre, like changing up routine completely.
Yeah, he said he didn't even want to do it. He's like, I don't want to go on a break, but I'm gonna do it because I need it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, props to you, man. Go ahead.
Yep. PewDiePie's give him applause. 10 years in action.
I mean, I have pixelings now, so I can just grind on that.
Yeah.
That'll be my PewDiePie daily allowance. I also have a Tuber Simulator, which I need to play more.
Oh yeah.
I've bought everything I want, though. I've basically beaten that game. I just have to get a higher level. Cause all the other friends that I'm friends with on that, they're higher level than me. Like even
Oh, yeah.
Parker.
Yeah.
Parker's higher level than me, and so are you probably. I'm like 29.
I haven't played that in a while. Oh, one mechanic of that game that is not like at all. You know how you make your like own club or like network
Yes,
or whatever?
Yes. You have to.
If
everyone
someone-
has to contribute.
Yeah, if someone surpasses
It's
you,
like communism.
if someone surpasses you, they overthrow you in the network. They take over your network, and they could decide to kick you off.
Did they kick Beanie Boys off?
Yeah, they kicked the OG Beanie Boys out.
They did?
Yes.
Are you
I
kidding
was like,
me?
what the fuck? I paid the fucking actual dollars that are like rarer to get, right?
Uh-huh.
To make this network, and some fucking whore, which is like, oh, I'm gonna suck this game's dick and just like grind it all the way through.
I didn't know that worked.
Yeah, it's stupid. I was like, oh shit, I don't have a network anymore. I
Guess we're
spent
gonna
it for
have to
nothing.
Make our own again, and then
Not invite anybody
not
else.
invite anyone. Yeah, there's that.
I made the Beanie Boys and someone took over it.
Guess we'll have to make a CopperCast one then and call it
The CopperCast crews.
CopperCast. The CopperCast crew.
Copper
CopperCast.
Goose.
The Cumcast. Okay, so there's a thing that happened a couple days ago. I was walking through the hallways at school, and since my
Okay.
phone.
I sent this like at the beginning of class.
Okay,
Car just
yeah.
doesn't look at his phone.
Okay, well, it was a new phone, so I kept it silent, and I was in gaming development, so I had to put it away for the whole thing, because we were studying for the state test. It was like, here, who's the guy who invented video games?
Warning.
There you go.
Warning.
Stupid review quiz. And I got out, I was like, alright, I got a message from Josue, because I felt the buzz in my pants. And I'm like, alright, there you go. I opened my phone up, it's like, oh, message from Josue, he's probably calling me a faggot again. And then I open it. Big titty Zelda.
You're walking down the hall, aren't you?
Bare breast. Freaking just
Pepperoni nips and
wall.
all.
Walking down the hallway, and I'm like, okay, Josue. And then I swipe back to the main menu again, really freaking fast. Like that all happened in like a millisecond. I just went, all right, bye, get out of here. And I'm so freaking scared that someone actually saw that. Some freaking Mormon in the hall just like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go report you.
He's got hentai on his phone.
Hentai on his phone. Dude, I don't even think Mormon would know what hentai is.
Go to church, make a PowerPoint,
So,
and just be
I went to
hentai.
health class, and I'm just fuming. I'm like, Josue, it's in the middle of the fucking hall. And you laughed, like, in the middle of your class, like, so
Oh, yeah,
freaking loud.
okay.
You didn't even care. You just,
Okay, no one. Okay, in this class, it's credit recovery, right?
yeah, no one cares.
And no
about
one is in that class except for me, the teacher, and like 2 other students. And he said that, and I just bursted laughing, like.
that. Yeah. Did the
And
teacher
everyone
look at you?
looked at me, and I was like, I was trying to hold back.
You didn't hold back?
I was crying. I was fucking crying. I found it so funny. Because I sent it to Nate.
Wow.
I sent it to
Shut
Spencer
up.
and Nate.
You did?
Too,
Oh,
right?
were
And
they-
I was in the same class with them. And I sent it
Yeah.
to Joel too. I sent it to all of them. Spencer went like, oh dear.
Oh, dear.
And
Of
deleted it
course.
off it. And I sent it to Nate, and Nate opened it.
Did he save it?
Full on. No, Nate opened it full on, and there's a chick that sits right behind him. He's like, he spazzed out, which is hilarious. And then Joel just stares at me. He's like, oh, okay.
So freaking typical of Joel. Says something about gas engines.
We need to bring Spencer, Nate, and Joel, and you and me. And
Let's
go
just like
talk about his
record for like
rants.
5 minutes and then slowly leave the table and see what happens. See what happens when they're talking to each other. We come back down there ranting about how freaking like how bad broccoli is or something. They're ranting about something really stupid.
I really want to get Joel on, but like it's kind of like the end of the term semester, but it's finally over, so maybe we can get him on soon.
Speaking of Joel, I was in an astronomy class with him, and that recently ended just yesterday. And because it was only a semester class, and the semester ended yesterday. So, some stories about this class. I freaking hated this teacher so much, but he did do something at the very end which kind of made up for it. He gave us an entire map of every single day of the sky, so we could cause I'm into looking at stars and stuff. So I'm like, dude, that's freaking nice. I get to look at the stars now with a map. And he's like, that's my last gift to you guys, and we left.
And he sucked your dick, Carter, or did you suck his?
Well, I have my own telescope, so I'm like, dude, this is actually really nice.
You have a telescope?
Yes, I have one. I got it for Christmas. I have a telescope and look at the sky.
Oh, you just got it?
Yes.
We gotta use that.
We gotta use it. We can look at moon men.
Go camping again. This time without so many restrictions that Dallin and Park placed. And bring that, and it'll be pretty cool. Vibing. Have your car on, playing some fucking nice chill vibes with the radio.
Up by my cabin, it's actually
we
really,
got a cabin. I forgot
it's
you had
really,
that.
really vibrant in stars up there. You can look at the night sky, and it'll be full of stars.
This summer we should go.
Yeah, we should. So
bring the boys in.
Bring the boys.
Okay, who should we bring? Let's decide. Of course, Dallin,
You,
Parker.
me, obviously.
Yeah, you,
Dallin,
me,
Parker,
Dallin, Parker,
Peter.
maybe if he can.
I think it might just be that. I think we should just do
You want to
that.
bring Ethan?
I don't know.
He probably just means.
He'd be doing something else. Yeah, he'd be doing that.
Yeah.
And I don't want that up there ever. So.
You want to bring Jaden? Attempt to.
You know what? If Jaden wants to, that would be a good idea.
Yeah, because me and Peter and Jaden hanged out a lot.
We'd all split into our different sects and just make factions.
We
You go into the back of the forest, and then we'd be in the cabin, and you'd
we
come
should
up.
get airsoft guns.
You'd
and just shoot each
attack
other.
us with freaking spears that you've made yourself, and just start poking the cabin with it. We got these weird primal wars. So yeah, there's another thing we could do.
And we have your consent from your parents, right, or whatever.
Yes. I even asked my mom. I was like, "Hey, what if we were to go up to the cabin?" And they're like, yeah, you totally could, because it's way better than what we did earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I
saw
wanted
the videos.
Me and Carter wanted Carter wanted to learn a song on the trumpet. I want to learn a song on guitar, right?
Yeah.
It was like a meme song, I remember. But I wanted to get a cigarette, like a cigar or something. And while I'm playing music, just taking drags off a cigar and some shit. Because I don't remember what was the song.
I think it was was it Country Roads? We played Country Roads or something, and everybody was around the campfire.
Singing it.
No, we're not singing it. They're just looking at it, and then it just.
They're just holding hands.
And then it pans to us just playing.
While everybody's at the campfire, me and Carter just want to randomly pull out our fucking instruments that we tell nobody about and just start playing it. But we need to practice it, which we haven't done at all.
I don't know. I don't even know if we.
I don't really want to be honest, but it would be funny.
I got hand flute. What about that?
Can you do it into certain pitches?
No.
Perfect timing.
No, I can do this, Bo. I can do that. That's it.
I don't even know how to do that.
It's a
the
fine,
Indian calling.
It's a fine skill. So yeah, Mr. Look back. It looks like you're making a blowjob face.
I did it.
So yeah. Anyway, back to the astronomy topic. So there's weird things that happened. Mr. Lindsay's completely insane. All right.
Insane in the memory.
He doesn't know how to talk to people ever. There was this.
This morning I woke up with my dick out.
There was this mentally handicapped kid.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
In the back, and let me retell you this story. We were talking about all the planets. He named them one by one, and he talked about what happens on them. Introduction to the solar system, and then the kid in the back, he raised his hand, and I'm like, oh no, something's about to happen. he's gonna ask something about like Steven Universe or some shit.
I hate Steven Universe. God damn it.
He's gonna talk about like McDonald's or something, and
Look at these nuts.
and he says he's like yeah you back there, and I'm like oh shit.
Oh no, he
no.
goes 30 minutes.
Oh no, here goes 30 minutes of my life. I'm gonna go straight into fever dream
The
territory.
same thing happens to me, but I'll let you finish.
Every time I'm in that class, it's a fever dream. Every single time. When he's teaching, when Lindsay is teaching, it's a complete fever dream. Cause all of the freaking like classmates, they're weirdos. They're all weirdos. It's the majority of people who don't care and just took that class to get science credit.
Yeah.
But unlike me, I actually took it to learn about astronomy. Like I freaking love space. I want to learn about space.
Yeah, he's spaceman. Elon Musk, hire the spaceman.
Spaceman.
The spaceman. Donald Trump, put him in the space force. He may be a twig, but he big.
So yeah, and then he's like, "Hey, can you talk about Planet Tamaran?" And I'm like, "Wait a minute, that's from Teen Titans." And I'm like, "Excuse me, that's not real." And then the teacher's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And I'm like, "Oh no."
Oh
It
no.
begins. And he's like, you know, I've tried to read books and stuff and watch animes to relate to the kids. But my problem with these animes is he kept saying animes. And I'm
The
like,
big city bitches.
and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm in a fever dream. Get me out of here. I tried like pinching myself. Because I seriously thought I was in a dream. Like the stereotypical pinching yourself to make sure you're in a dream. I did that in real life. And I'm like, oh gosh, this is real.
This is so retarded.
This is real. And he's like, I watch these animes, but my problem with them is, there's so much sex and violence in them. I don't understand why the teenagers can watch these. And I'm like, I don't think anime is for...
I don't think he's watching anime. I think he's watching hentai.
I don't think anime is for teenagers. Because the teenager animes that I keep saying animes. The teenager animes that I've seen are like Pokemon and like Bakugan and Digimon and
Teen Titans
stuff.
Go. Teen Titans, not Teen Titans Go. Teen Titans Go
And
is
Teen
garbage.
Titans and like
Teen
Avatar.
Oh, Avatar! I loved Avatar.
And
I had to rewatch it like 3 times.
I don't care, all of you weebs who said 2 of those were not animes. Guess
Anime
what?
is
They
a
are.
style, not a fucking region.
People think that if it's made in America, it's not anime. Anime is a type of art style. It's
Weren't
not
there
a.
Japanese people who actually worked on Avatar? And
I think
and
so.
Teen Titans?
Yeah, I think
I'm
so.
pretty sure there was.
But it's even if it's Japanese people or just Americans, it's a type of style. It's not a fucking region of culture. It is cultural.
It is part of
It is
culture.
culture, but like it's a type of style. You take a part of that culture, but it's still
and
a
there's
type
all
of
these
style.
weebs. It's like, that's cultural appropriation.
Fucking weeaboos.
No. Yeah, the freaking weeaboo song from Filthy Frank.
God.
I fuck my pillow so much that it stands up on its own.
He didn't get nominated for Meme of the Decade, which is very
Didn't?
disappointing.
Was he even on there?
I don't think he was, which everybody was
Filthy
like
Frank?
disappointed because he wasn't in Meme of the Decade. I think he
I don't-
deserves the title.
I don't think he deserves Meme of the Decade. I think he deserves the year that he was in, that he started Filthy Frank, because that's when it was most influential.
I know, but throughout the whole decade, which was the best memer or like the best meme? Filthy Frank. Come on, that was your.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
He was so influential through so
Yeah.
many people.
I think that Filthy Frank sparked a lot of new memes.
Yeah,
That
he
happened.
sparked a lot of people
Filthy
making
Frank
memes.
led into the Harambe age. And after Harambe, memes got weirder.
They just
And
got
then
more
and
curse
then
and
they
more
just got more
curse.
curse, and we're like, okay, I love this style.
And I think
we freaking
Filthy
laughed
Frank,
really hard
Filthy
at it.
Frank, had like a role in it. Like his bizarreness
Yeah.
caused other people to be bizarre because they found it funny. And like, I want to be funny like him.
Yeah. And then PewDiePie kind of got influenced that. He was basically like a watered down Filthy Frank after Filthy Frank stopped being Filthy Frank.
But yeah, because PewDiePie's content was more like child friendly.
He
It's
was
more like
child, yeah.
yeah, it's more like religious friendly, child friendly. He like had a lot more restrictions on himself.
Yeah, that was because YouTube was being a pain in the ass back then.
Yeah, that's what
It
I found.
still is, though.
I found him more. Yeah,
It
it
still
still
is.
is, but I found him more annoying back then. And like after
I
like
used to hate
after
PewDiePie
watching,
a long
yeah, I
time
used
ago.
to hate PewDiePie too.
I think
But,
we've
like he
already
changed,
talked about
yeah,
this, didn't
he
we?
changed his like style and
Yeah,
like
but yeah, anyway.
he's more himself, I guess, and a lot of people have enjoyed him a lot more.
So yeah.
That's how he reached 1 million.
Well, there's that the freaking story about enemies. There you go.
Enemies.
So then, actually, some kid in another row is like, "Can we please stop talking about this? Can we learn about Jupiter now, please?" And then he went back to Jupiter. I'm like, "Thank you, thank God."
Why didn't you speak up? Why didn't you speak up?
I don't
Carter?
want to say anything.
Wow,
I want the freaking fever dream to go on. I want to see how freaking weird it could get, so I can talk about it. So yeah, anyway, there's that. All right. So you're talking about Star Wars, right?
Yeah, Star Wars.
You know a character in Star Wars? Tell me a character in Star Wars. Give me a character. Just tell me one. Say a random one.
Babonga.
Okay, that's my
Mace Windu. Mace
Anakin
Windu.
Skywalker.
Mace Windu.
Obi-Wan.
Mace Windu.
Black guy.
Black
Jedi.
man. Black man, purple sword.
General Grievous. Oh, yeah, he's an epic. And
Love
guess
that.
what? We found his real life counterpart at school.
The dictator of the,
The
of the
dictator of the
cafeteria.
cafeteria. So one time, a couple days ago, Ethan was throwing fries at me.
Like the
As
bastard
he
he is.
does.
Like the bastard he is.
As he does. He's always throwing shit at me for no reason. And I'm yelling, "Hey, what the fuck, dude?" And he keeps throwing stuff. And he's like, hey, what the fuck, dude? And then he keeps, "Hey, what the fuck, dude?" And then the freaking General Grievous lady comes over. And it's like, "Hey.
I had that teacher for science.
I want you to
and
pick those up.
I dropped out of her class. She's such a bad teacher.
Hey, I want you to pick those up." So she goes away.
Ethan doesn't pick 'em up.
do anything. She notices that. Oh wait, Joel says, "Dude, this teacher thinks she's the shit, getting
Oh,
paid
yeah.
like $25,000 a year."
Joel, I love the shit he says. It's so funny.
He's
like,
so witty. Whenever something happens, he's got so much wit that he does.
yeah, he's like, man, that teacher probably feels like the shit getting like the certain amount a year.
Yeah, and it's like a really low amount.
I really want to. Joel,
And you
I
laughed so hard. And then the bitch turns around and sees that Ethan's not doing anything. And she's like, "Excuse me, I want you to pick those up." And Ethan goes, "All right, check this out." And he starts picking them up fake.
No, I don't think he. Yeah, he doesn't.
He goes underneath the table, doesn't do anything. And then, who else was with him, right? Wasn't there someone else with him?
No, it was just you, me, Joel, and Ethan.
Didn't you go with Ethan? No, you didn't. You didn't go with him. It was
Oh.
just me, Joel, and him afterwards. And then Parker too, I think. And then, so he starts picking him up. The lady goes away. Then Ethan books it. He gets out of there. He didn't even
He
pick
leaves
up a
with
single
Cade.
fry.
He leaves with Cade.
He leaves with Cade. He didn't pick up a single fry. And the bitch turns around and sees that he's gone. And then she just turns back around and doesn't do anything.
Well, she doesn't expect us to do anything.
Yeah,
it wasn't
of
our
course.
problem. And
Yeah.
if she tried to, I'd be like, no, fuck off.
Yeah.
And we would just left. I
Yeah,
don't know
we
if you would
would've
have left.
No. Actually, I
okay.
probably would, because that's bullshit.
Yeah, it's not our problem. Go hunt him down. I would know. Okay, if she came back and tried making us do it, I'd be like, okay, the kid's name is Ethan. All right,
Yeah.
go get him.
Yeah, we might need to bleep that out.
I don't even think I said it right to begin with.
No, you did.
I did it.
Yes, you need to bleep that
Oh.
out now.
The kid's name is Ethan Ferrari.
Yeah. So, yeah, every time I look at her face now, I just think of the General Grievous theme. Just the dun 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 dun.
Well, she just pulls out 4 arms.
Dun 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 dun. Pulls out 4.
Well,
freaking
I heard that
lightsabers.
teachers actually get paid for doing that, like examining the cafeteria.
Yeah.
They get a little extra money, so. But still, it's kind of like lame ass.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah, General Grievous in real life.
I had our
We found
class, and it's because I failed biology,
Uh-huh.
and it was so bad. First of all, I was in a class with a bunch of sophomores I didn't fucking know or want to know, and all she would do is group projects. Like, I don't know these people. I don't want to do this. Or she'd just give out like tests and assignments. She wouldn't really teach.
Dude, my entire...
She would just play videos and shit.
My
It was
entire
so
health
bad.
class,
And I was like,
I knew nobody, and it was awful. I hated it.
I had to drop out because like I'm gonna fail this class if I stay with this fucking teacher. So I went to the counselors like, let me just do it online Ingenuity, which is like online version of doing it.
Yeah.
And I sent her the slip like, can you sign this so I cannot be in this class?
Didn't you say... So I can get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, can you send this so I can get the fuck out? She's like, okay, and like, oh, okay, I don't have to be here, and I left.
Nice, dude, awesome. So you're doing like online stuff or something?
Just a lot easier.
So there's that, and next topic. We're almost done.
Oh yeah.
So
wow, we actually made it pretty far.
Papa John's Day of Reckoning.
Oh yes, I love the little animation. I don't remember what the animator's name is. I can't remember the life for life of me. But the animation I loved. It was fucking hilarious.
I haven't seen that. You gotta show.
You haven't seen it? Oh my god. Well, keep talking about it. This is a good time for me to find the name of it.
Apparently, he got into some racist endeavor where he said the N-word. Like, apparently he said someone made him say the N-word when obviously he was just racist. But
Meat Canyon. That's the animator. Meat
okay,
Canyon.
but he was like, he was in an interview. He was in an interview where he literally is like, I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days. And he's like sweating. There's like oil coming off his face. And he looks like he's bloated. He looks like he's about to explode. Yeah, he looks like that. and the guy's like, alright, why can't you just set the record straight right now?
Why can't you set the record straight now?
Yeah, and he's like,
the day of
the
reckoning.
day of reckoning will come. And it's like,
Just
why are you saying it in this wordage? Are you about to like destroy the universe with cheese?
With fucking cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, look, we gotta play this clip, but like I don't really want to like copy them. This clip.
Here, we'll end it and then we'll watch it real quick. So I don't understand,
so
but
it's so good.
Recently on the news, many
oh yeah, like many
pizza
companies like CEOs are dying.
They're like dying. So
I think I have a meme of that too.
Like,
yeah.
Papa John's is like, it seems like he's killing them because he said
the day reckoning is coming.
It's coming.
It's actually coming. Just wait.
Right.
The fucking world will turn into a fucking pizza, and we're all gonna fucking die.
The day of reckoning will come. All right. It's happening. It's probably happening right now.
We are sitting here with the infamous Papa John. How are you doing today?
Gabriel is blowing his trumpet. Can't you hear it? The day of reckoning is coming.
Wow, that was a good animation. So, just freaking sweaty and wrinkled face. It's freaking awesome.
Papa John's.
Man, we gotta watch out for the day of reckoning. Like, it could be today or tomorrow. Nobody knows.
Day.
It
it's
could
Papa
be any
John.
day.
Papa John's in charge here.
Holy shit! Did you hear that?
No.
Dude.
Huh?
It's the trumpet.
Is that?
It's sounding.
Is that Gabriel's trumpet?
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Fuck!
Look at the window.
Oh fuck!
Oh my gosh! Dude, this guy's melting cheese all over the ground!
It's raining cheese,
It's
molten
raining
cheese.
There are pizza slice meteors coming at the ground! Oh my gosh! The day of reckoning is upon us! This way, hold me.
I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days.